NASA and the Great Space Race. NASA's contribution to space exploration. The moon has held our imaginations for millennia. It has only been in modern times that we have visited this body, first with the robotic machines and then with astronauts. On August 2nd, 1955, the Soviet Union responded to the US announcement of intent to launch artificial satellites. The Soviet Union beat the US to this with the October 4, 1957 launch of Sputnik 1. The moon changed from a distant silver disk in the sky to a real place, a probable destination for probes and people. This sparked the space race. The space race was a 20th century competition between two rivals, the Soviet Union and the United States, for supremacy in spaceflight capability. The space race spawned pioneering efforts to launch artificial satellites, unmanned probes to the moon, Venus and Mars, and human spaceflight in low Earth orbit and to the moon. After the Soviet Union's launch of Sputnik 1, the United States saw a need for the increased efforts in space exploration, and NASA was born. Neil Armstrong, Michael Collins, and Edward Buzz Aldrin were selected as the first human beings to man a spacecraft to land on the moon. The space race peaked on July 20, 1969, with the United States landing of the first humans on the moon with NASA's Apollo. Apollo was the finest hour of America's space program. In just 8 years, NASA had gone from zero human spaceflight capability to landing men on the surface of the moon. Here we can see Neil Armstrong, the first man to walk on the moon. From these missions, scientists developed a new view of the origin and evolution of the planets and of life on Earth. Here we can see the first televised picture of the Earth from space. Apollo was also able to capture the first ever seen videos of Earth from the moon's surface. The space race sparked increases in spending. Exploration of the moon has taught us much about the evolution of the solar system and ourselves. In 1998, the first components of the International Space Station launched into orbit. The International Space Station serves as a microgravity and space environment research laboratory. Crew members conduct experiments in biology, human biology, physics, astronomy, meteorology, and other fields. The station is suited for the testing of spacecraft systems and equipment required for missions to the moon, as well as to Mars. Into the future, the International Space Station will be aiming to achieve travel and exploration of Mars. The future is bright with untold opportunities.